So my lovely wife, because I've injured my wrist the other day, my lovely wife has, when I asked her, she said that she would chop the firewood for us tonight here at Lake Tinaroo. So look at her go.
I'm a jack of all trades.
Lumberjack.
Mum, now on the road you
We've just set up at Lake Tinaroo and chopping some wood, and we kept hearing this thunder, and then this amazing storm is like coming our way. As much as that means rain and whatever, but man, it's so cool in the clouds.
I get to wear this is my favourite feather.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, and I get to wear my favourite stuff.
She doesn't get to wear her rain jacket stuff very often, so she loves getting to wear her rain gear. But there, look at that, wow. The duck says quack, 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 but only two little ducks came back. Two little ducks went swimming one day. Behind me here is Lake Tinaroo. We are at the Downfall Creek campground. It is a national park camp, so it's $6.75 per adult from memory, and it is beautiful.
Hello.
It is such a gorgeous camp. You can just set up wherever you like in the space. It's not designated sites or anything like that, but you do need to book in advance. You can park up where we are, right on the edge of the lake. You can swim, you can fish, you can jet ski, you can wakeboard, you can be towed on the back of a boat, you can kayak, you can stand up paddleboard, you can do everything pretty much waterways here at Lake Tinaroo at this campground. It is amazing, especially in this gorgeous, gorgeous weather.
You're into water sports.
Yeah, if you are a water sports person, this is a camp for you.
Or a fishing person, apparently it's barramundi heaven here.
Oh, that's right, that was on the sign, wasn't it? Yeah, barramundi heaven.
If you're asked for after like a really peaceful, quiet lake camp,
Yeah,
probably not on a weekend.
Yeah, not on the weekend. Like, I'm sure this is, but just not on the weekend. We are here on a Saturday, and it's full of life of all the people enjoying the water. It is probably like, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes out of Atherton, so it's not too far if you need to pick up some supplies on the way or anything like that, or duck back out. And yeah, you can just sit and chill and just do whatever. It's awesome. So good.
Mommy, fold up.
Alright, you can find it, map 22. Map 22. Wind. So 312 or 313, I can't quite remember, so we'll just jump over, have a look. That wind is really annoying me right now. It wasn't windy before. 312, here it is, yeah, 312. There you go, you can get all the details there as well. So yeah, as it is not a national park, it's not dog friendly, but you do get phone reception here as well, which is always a bonus for us that live on the road full time. Anyway, we're gonna go for a swim.
We're rushing out to Gillies Range Lookout for sunset, and we pretty much think we've just missed it, unfortunately. It's like, just, yeah, some colour around and stuff, but we think we just missed it. Amanda's just done the gate. We're gonna try and catch it, but I'm not very hopeful.
Wow,
Shit, that is impressive.
that's a good lookout.
That is so impressive.
Far out. That is unreal.
That's crazy.
A little cloudy. Clouds have really rolled over this afternoon.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Wasn't like this at the lake.
definitely not.
But it's a really cool lookout.
It's probably like one of the best lookouts we've seen ever.
Yeah, and you overlook the two highest mountains in Queensland. So
Yeah. There's Bellenden Kerr, which is out there, and then Bartle Frere is just over that way
further.
further.
But-
It's kind of like the same ridgeline forms both of them, according to the
According to the
map
little
that we just
information
looked at.
sign, yeah.
And the Gillies Range Road actually runs right underneath us under the range here. I mean, you can't see it or anything, but
According to the map, anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, if you're into a bit of a lookout,
It's spectacular.
Put it
and
on
the road
there,
to get
yeah.
here is very unique.
and it's like you need a four-wheel drive, I would say. That hill.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, you'd need at least like a Rav4 sort of thing, like
Yeah,
a soft
or a,
rotor.
Or like a Subaru, like
I don't know. You might need even a little bit more ground clearance than a.
Oh, actually, yeah, some of those.
But then a Forest is meant to have better ground clearance than this Rav4, so
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know.
it's
I'm
a
not-
bit.
Yeah, there's
anyway.
a few undulations and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's
So-
nothing super hard, just a little bit steep
It's not rutted or anything.
and
So.
steep and dirty.
Yeah, so
steep and
I wouldn't be
dirt.
bringing like a two-wheel drive.
Sedan or
Little
anything,
sedan
no.
or anything. So yeah. Anyway, it's a nice one.
That's without high beams, and that's without headlights.
That's our headlights, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see anything? No, neither can we.
That's with fog lights.
That's high beams and light bar, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
that's
high
high
beams and then light bar as well. So we've got 4 layers of lights.
That was just first gear down there, and no brakes, just the way we like it. Roll down, slow and steady.
And we're crawling back up again.
Second gear. Yeah. We're in splits as well. We're in our low ratio. We're in our low ratio splits, but not in low range yet. But it's constant full drive anyways. Yeah. I've needed to go into the low range gearbox for this. Although I could have, but
Not necessary.
not,
Not for
yeah.
our truck. Where are we camping tonight?
At the drive-in.
Which drive-in?
Mareeba Drive-in, I think.
Yeah. Oh, check this sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so nice. How many nights in a row is that? 4?
3.
4 nights. Anyway, yeah, we kept arguing about whether last night's sunset was actually sunset, but it was. Yeah, $28. Mareeba Drive-in. 2 adults. Aria was free. First gates open 5:30. Bring your caravan, camp the night as well, and you get to watch 2 movies. First movie starts at 7:30. Next one's 9:30. And there's all like the cafe eatery thing as well. So it's really cool. Movies and sleep at the drive-in. No complaints here.
The drive-in, and they use these old school things called radios that we don't really use ever. So we've got our radio in the caravan set up here behind me. Is it? Well, apparently, man says all drive-ins do it.
Yeah. Well, the only other drive-thru I've ever been to did the radio thing as well.
Yeah. So we have outside speakers in our caravan. And Miss Aria is going, that's the switch for them, and Miss Aria is going to be going to bed before. So, like, what the hell do we do? Because when you turn the volume up inside to turn it up outside, it turns the volume up inside as well. So we're like, can we watch the second movie or not? But Amanda was clever enough to go into the equalizer, and then we played around, and we actually faded it down the bottom, and it actually means that there's sounds outside, not inside, down the bottom. So,
for our one anyway. But
for our one, yeah, your one might be different, but just how they wind it up, you can play around with it. Tips and tricks for the overland exposure.
how often do you see a sign for aircraft parking? Not very often at all.
We're here at the Jacqes Coffee Plantation near Mareeba, and we're here with Linda, and she's one of the founders, and we're going to learn a little bit about coffee, because I love coffee.
So you should drink at least 2 to 3 cups a day because it stops dementia.
Yes.
But it has to be Jacqes coffee.
Jacqes coffee only, alright. Medically proven, maybe.
Yeah, I am a registered nurse, so I have done a lot of research on it. Yes.
Okay, cool. And we're just going to basically have a look around the plantation. I'm doing the VIP tour today, so I've already watched an awesome movie that these guys have put together, which was really interesting and showed the story and the history behind the plantation. So now we're going to do the real life investigation of the plants.
That's right. All right, so this is the world's first coffee harvester. In Tanzania, we used to employ 300 to 400 people to hand pick the coffee. We would have to send a 7-ton truck out into the reserves to actually get the people to come in, because if the local farmers had a good maize crop, they weren't interested. This does 1 tree a second with 1 man operating it. It's got 1,500 vibrating, rotating fiberglass fingers, and the trees go in there, so it stops the cherries falling, and then onto the conveyor, and there's a cross conveyor here, and then a little bucket elevators.
And I saw in the film your husband actually invented this machine.
Yes, he did. Yes.
That's incredible.
At NQEA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were very lucky that he's got a clever mind.
Yeah. This is the wet processing plant. It's pretty epic. Pretty epic. 1 ton bags of coffee ready to be roasted.
Okay, the green bean, it takes 6 kilos of cherry to get 1 kilo of green bean. Then it loses 10% of its weight once it's roasted as well.
Wow.
So
Beautiful. A lot of tons of coffee in here. It is very impressive.
coffee in and then put on a timer. You actually have to be here. You have to listen to a first and second crackle stage, and you've got to watch it because there's only 30 seconds between a medium and an espresso roast.
I just finished the VIP tour with Linda, and that was really, really amazing. Like a lot of good knowledge, and it was very interesting seeing how they've done it all and how they're still doing it today. And yeah, she took me around in a little buggy and showed me the new trees they're doing, like the biodiesel tree, which is really cool, and sandalwood and stuff. So yeah, if you're in the area, highly recommend Jacqes Coffee. And we're gonna have lunch, so I'll tell you how lunch is after that. My coffee's just been delivered, and it is a perfect looking macchiato, which is a good change from everywhere else I've been having them.
Davies Creek Falls. Bit of a drive to get to with the corrugations and dirt road, but it's really worth it. Nice little picnic spot and swimming area for a day trip.
But it's also bushy country. It's also bush country and not rainforest.
And
we're just over the other side of the mountain, like the hills, is the Cairns rainforest.
Yeah.
So it's really like unusual.
Yeah.
And just go that way a little bit towards Atherton, and it's rainforest and rainforest waterfalls, and then a little bit over here, and it's like dry bush range waterfalls. It's really weird.
Yeah. The other thing is that it is a bit hard to get into. Like you have to kind of boulder hop and that kind of thing. It's not like there's a path, perfect, like easy path to follow to get in to swim. But this is not really the designated swimming area though either. So there is a designated swimming area that
well on the other
like side. Is well down. That is where you're meant to swim. But yeah, if you want to do the boulder hopping or whatever to get into the pools above the waterfalls, you can. Okay, we've arrived at Emerald Creek Falls now, the second falls for today, in this area of Mareeba. And Daniel's literally walked across from the truck to have a look at the creek, and he's captured a photo. We're capturing.
It's getting my feet wet.
Oh, you are. He's in the water. Yeah. Looks like a nice little swimming spot.
I'm out here in the stream, and I got a really cool composition I'll show you. You can see from this tree over here on the side and across to like roughly there. I'm going to try and make something work here.
There's two walks you can do here at Emerald Creek Falls. To the base of the falls, is 1.6 kilometres return, and the top of the falls, or falls lookout maybe, is 1.9 kilometres return. You have to get to a point and then you go down to the base, and then, or you can go up. So you could do both if you want as well. It's not like they're in two different directions or anything, so you do have to walk part of the way for both anyway. Track so far is pretty smooth, slightly uphill. We'll see how it goes.
What was that, Amanda?
It's dog friendly. You can bring your dogs on lead to walk and have a swim.
Yeah.
Here, so that's really cool. And there is camping in the area, but it says no caravans past a certain point. So, not really sure about that.
We can see the falls. They're just up there.
The kind of walking hop that you need to do at the end. It's smooth, kind of slippery rocks, and you kind of just walk up and over them, but yeah, you have to be careful. That to this beautiful waterfall. Alright, we chose to come to the bottom falls section and have a look, because usually that's where the photo captures come from, rather than above or whatever at lookouts. For us to get a photo capture, normally we have to go low as possible, and now they're going for a swim and I'm just chilling and I'm going to fly the drone. I'm not very good at flying the drone, so see how it goes, hey? You can probably tell actually. If you watch all of our videos, you'd be able to tell what Daniel flies and what I fly. I'm a lot more cautious than him. Anyway, yeah, beautiful. Definitely worth the walk.